Michigan Magazine is kept on the road by our many Michigan friends. Cops and Donuts Bakery, downtown Clare, a winning combination. Cops and Donuts. Thunder Bay Resort, a destination for all seasons with special events and packages. Thunder Bay Resort in Hillman. Rose Valley Winery on Beechwood Road in Rose City. See what thousands are raving about, creating a delicious variety of award-winning Michigan wines. Stop by and taste for yourself. The taste of Michigan is yours at Rose Valley Winery. On this week's Michigan Magazine, we begin our journeys onto the back roads, celebrating the Michigan spirit with Michigan festivals. Festivals that spotlight the diverse heritage of the Michigander. Today, we bring you a few highlights of the 39th annual Clare Irish Festival, as thousands brave the chill to partake in fun, food, and the luck of the Irish. Clare has a big Irish history, and the popularity of the Irish Isles brings revelers by car, buggy, trolley, and train to Clare, Michigan. But first, we bring you the talent of a Michigan illustrator and how he brought to life the children's book series of Grandma Janet Mary. Craig Pennington tells the story of how Grandma Janet and he became a dynamic duo in producing a best-selling children's book series. We've got both inspiration and a lot of fun coming your way on this edition of Michigan Magazine.
Program support provided by Thunder Bay Resort, offering a winter getaway where sleigh bells echo through dense hardwood forests. Guests can experience a search for the majestic and elusive elk viewed from horse-drawn sleighs, then return to a welcomed fire, gourmet dinner, and tales of the day shared over a glass of wine from nearby Stony Acres Winery. USA Today calls the sleigh ride at Thunder Bay Resort one of 10 great places to ride into a Courier and Ives, located in Hillman on Michigan's Sunrise Side.
Cops and Donuts Bakery, downtown Clare, what began as a crazy idea among 9 police officers to purchase the historic Clare City Bakery quickly became an international phenomenon, carrying on a Michigan tradition with delicious donuts, pies, pastries, breads, original coffee, and more, plus a full menu at the new adjacent Traffic Stop Diner. Downtown Clare, a winning combination. Cops and Donuts. On a previous edition of Michigan Magazine, we told you the story of author Grandma Janet Mary of St. John's, Michigan. Grandma Janet Mary is a retired hospice nurse who now deals with progressive Parkinson's. Her current situation in life has inspired her to aggressively pursue publishing a wonderful line of children's books that deal with the theme, Make Your Memories Today. The stories are compelling and believable, a goal achieved through not only the descriptive writing, but also by the illustrations that make the books come alive with believability. As Grandma Janet Mary told us, finding illustrator Craig Pennington seemed to be a divine appointment. The two make a perfect team.
I tell people he dropped out of heaven. That's what it felt like.
Mm-hmm.
I was ready to contact MSU and was trying to investigate the best way on how to pursue an illustrator. My son and his wife go to church in Williamston, and here's Craig doing some artwork for the church. My son approaches him and tells him about the books, and the rest is history. And we met,
Wow.
and I discovered not only did he have the talent here, but he has it here. He's very devoted to his own family, and so he understands the message that I'm trying to convey, and it really is able to capture that in a beautiful way.
Okay.
And I think that we're a perfect match.
We approach every book, you know, we kind of have this motto as things are going out. We look at it as we're trying to show people our books, not tell it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's a difference between anybody can tell a story.
Right.
It's showing it.
The actual.
You know, right. I can tell you what's in my head, but to show you, it's difficult. So, and that's what we come along. She'll tell me the story, but I have to show it to the people.
Mm-hmm.
That's the whole relationship we have. So we meet 2 times a week.
So you've been involved from the very start with her, right? I mean, with
Yeah.
all her books.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We both went into this not knowing anything.
Yeah, and now knowing pretty much
Right.
a lot.
Yeah, and we wanted to at least, we knew to be successful, we had to have the appearance that we've been in business or we've been doing this
Right.
a long time. Because people won't buy your books if they're
Right.
flimsy, if they look like they're amateurish, and Barnes & Noble won't take them. They're all over the country now, which is great because they look
Right.
like we've been in business for years,
Right.
but we haven't.
Right.
So
That's just a sign of what your intentions are, and that's
Right.
to kind of pass on a family heirloom, more or less. I mean,
Yes.
something you handed down from generation to generation.
It takes total dedication, your whole mind and your whole heart. And like I say, we're ready to get our fourth kid now. That's what it feels like. Each one is kind of like a birth of something that you've created, and we're very committed to that. Most of your publishing companies, the illustrator never sees the author.
Right.
But for us, the layout, and we read it over and over. What are we trying to capture here? What is the essence of this page? What is the feeling that we want the reader to experience over and over and over until finally we feel that it's right?
And the illustrations are so realistic. I mean,
Yes.
you had to really study this family.
Yeah.
Grandpa Mike
Yeah, I'm pretty good
and
at
Grandma
drawing them
Janet.
now.
Yeah, okay. How did you do that? I mean, just photographs, or did you?
Yeah, photographs help out a lot, but I'm when I read the story, I can't stand boring looks. You know, like for instance, if there was just a picture of them fishing, I don't like straight. I always try to read it and say, you know, what are we talking about here? Is it really them or the fish? Or is it about more other things? So I try to take different angles. Like in the fishing book, I have a angle where there's a
There's a classic.
picture. Actually, the camera seems like it's in the water. So it's actually almost like the fish is thinking. You know, so and
that.
right there, yeah.
She's
So
looking.
there's another angle.
It's the fish looking. What does the fish see
Yeah.
through the water?
see.
And then here the
Seen
fish
it,
is
yeah.
tempted.
Yeah. So I always try to take different angles to it, and try to go through. It's almost like in a way you're kind of being a producer or a director of a movie in a way, a short
Right,
little
exactly.
quick movie, but you have to make it interesting to people. And kids got short memory. I mean, in order to keep their attention, you gotta really play.
Right, and kids could really relate to this, I think,
Right.
as far as seeing.
And this is a trophy fish they're trying to catch, and so what kind of words do you have with each page? And this one says, "I stare into the water. He's down there. He's a thinker. If only he would swallow up my hook, my line, and sinker."
And that says
the
it all.
fish just comes
right,
in,
right. Isn't that
So,
something?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, Craig, going back in your childhood, I mean, what stimulated you into the artistic expression like this, or was it this form, realism?
Well, I've always been pretty good at drawing the figure, actually, and people's faces and stuff. And actually, I taught at Kendall College of Art and Design for a while. I taught portrait and how to do the figure and things like that. So I was always good at that. In order for me to relate to the book, I'm pretty old-fashioned. I really am. I mean, art is being old-fashioned, yeah, but it's true. My dad's a chaplain, and my mom and dad are very close. My whole family's close. It's almost mirrored to their family. So I kind of took that into it. I very family values. Wanting to be with your families. Well, it's structure matters. And live for today, like we always say during the books. And that's why I look at it as. And I also got to look at it as an artistic view too. I got to look at it, objectively. So if someone says, "Well, what about a picture like that?" I'll go, "Nah, that's boring." So, like Grandma's treasure chest, if you think about it, the chest alone is kind of boring. To me, it is. I'm thinking what's inside isn't, but I have to make it look exciting. I have to anticipate the chest. Yeah. So on the treasure chest, I want to anticipate the kid building it up like it has rubies and diamonds, like a treasure. Something really treasure, they think treasure is, and actually it's about memories, wedding veil, love letters, pictures, things that you want to hold on to,
Actually, Barry, this story is really my story when I was 7 years old.
Okay.
I went to my grandma's house, and she had this hope chest, and I thought there were diamonds and rubies and pearls in it. And so I wanted to see what was in there. And yes, she said she had treasures. But when she opened it up, out came the prayer book, and out came old pictures. And so that's what this story is modeled after. And in the end, we learn what true treasure is. Quite right you are, my grandma says. I'm rich beyond compare, and all the money in the world can't buy what I will share. So sit with me, I'm glad you're here. We'll spend this day in June creating brand new memories while it rains the afternoon.
Grandma Janet Mary and illustrator Craig Pennington shared their passion with us that day, describing how each picture was created and designed to flow and become the words. This unique collaboration of author and illustrator working hand in hand is what makes the Grandma Janet Mary series so special. As we learned of the story behind the story of Grandma's treasure chest, we were drawn into the moment, into the heart and soul of this young grandchild, as a lifelong memory was being created by a loving grandmother. There were no rubies, no gold, no precious jewels in that treasure chest, but the true treasure as experienced in the grandchild-grandparent relationship that was found in that hope chest is priceless and will never lose its value.
It's a special gift my grandma says received so long ago, a gift that I now give to you. Remember as you grow, to look for treasures in your life and simple things you see, to love, believe, have faith, become what you were meant to be. And may this gift throughout the years remind you, help renew the blessing of this special day and all I've shared with you.
For more information on Grandma Janet Mary and her inspired writings and the illustrations of Craig Pennington, we invite you to visit their website or visit our website at www.michiganmagazine.com. Michigan Magazine is being brought to you in part by Experience the beauty, artistry, and taste of Northern Michigan. Come to Amish Country Natural Products on Mount Tom Road, north of Mile, just off M33. From arts and crafts to fresh foods and vegetables, all natural, all local, all good. Stop by and get acquainted with Amish Country Natural Products, 1454 North Mount Tom Road, Mile. Remembering good times and great food, Frank and Lisa invite you to Tin Lizzie's in Mile for a blast back to the 50s and 60s when food was made from scratch, including home-ground Angus burgers. A full menu of great food and good memories await you at the new Tin Lizzie's of Mile. Clemix Sales and Service on Mapes Road, west of Mile, your complete recreational vehicle sales and service connection. Visit their beautiful showroom of new and pre-owned ATVs, lawnmowers, power equipment, snowmobiles, utility vehicles, and more. Clemix Sales and Service is also the home of the American-made Victory motorcycle line on display at Clemix on Mapes Road, Mile. It's the 39th annual Clare Irish Festival. Sit back and relax as we present a few highlights. Pictures are worth 1,000 words.
A few years for your birthday?
Right.
You've been born on St. Patrick's Day?
Yes, I was.
Well, do you have any Irish in your blood?
My mother was Irish.
Your mother was Irish. So what do you think of Cops and Donuts?
I like it.
Yeah.
I come every year. They give you the free donut.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Brings out the Irish in anybody.
Oh, yeah.
Well, happy birthday.
Thank you.
I told him, it looks like a parade.
There it is, the 2014, eh?
Yeah,
So,
39th year.
and I tell you what, you've got sunshine to go along with it.
Yes, we sure do. It's not a bad day. It's a little chilly, but it's tolerable.
Yeah, what do you think about the attendance so far this year?
The streets have been packed. They had a really good turnout for the 5K, 10K road race this morning. The bed race, the main streets were just full of people, so we had great turnout. People have been inside getting donuts and breakfast at the Doherty and that kind of thing, just kind of milling about for the parade to start, and the sidewalks were filling up, so this is good.
Announcing the Michigan Paddle Sports Directory, your one-stop internet connection. At MichiganPaddlesports.com, it's now possible to explore Michigan's extensive waterways like never before. Michigan Paddle Sports Directory is a comprehensive directory of canoe and kayak rentals and liveries throughout the entire state of Michigan. At MichiganPaddlesports.com, you'll find a great paddling route, outfitter, store, school, rental shop, or tour guide. Michigan's great waterways are waiting for you. Make it an adventure worth remembering by first visiting MichiganPaddlesports.com.
Emerald Productions is a Michigan video company that provides its services for weddings, special events, documentaries, and more. Give us a call at 248-417-0030 and check out our website at memoraproductions.com.
Let's take a walk. Down paths of green star stone, over dunes of sun-warmed sand, across bridges, up boulevards, along grand verandas, through the priceless and the timeless. Let's walk out of the world as we know it and into the world we don't. A new trailhead awaits. Where it leads is pure Michigan. Your trip begins at michigan.org.
Well, thanks for joining us on this edition of Michigan Magazine. You know, it's always a pleasure to meet up here each week. As you know, we're celebrating 25 years of exploring Michigan and producing a weekly show. We haven't missed a week, and believe it or not, we keep discovering new people, places, festivals, along with unexplored portions of the state still to be visited. Thanks in most part to you, our viewers. We're eternally grateful and welcome your suggestions. To show our appreciation, we are giving away and giving you a chance to win one of our Michigan vacation getaways, like Thunder Bay Resort in Hillman, or historic canyons on beautiful Sage Lake. We're also giving away oodles of gift certificates from some of our favorite places in the state. All you have to do is catch our weekly phrase of the day and email it to us with your name, phone number, and address to iWatchMichiganMagazine@gmail.com, or send it to us on a card or in a letter to Michigan Magazine, P.O. Box 424, West Branch, Michigan 48661. Simple as that. You can enter as many times as you want, but only once a day, please. So what is the phrase of the day this week? Here you go. It's get up, get out, and explore. There you have it. You know what to do. And if you do what the phrase tells you to do, we may just cross paths. I hope so. You can also catch us on many of those social networks, including Facebook, MySpace, Instagram, Vine, Keek, Feed, Vimeo, YouTube, Ustream, and so many more. The best place to touch down and connect with us is one of our home websites, www.michiganmagazine.com or www.michiganmagazinetv.webs.com. And one more thing, soon we'll be bringing you a new segment on Michigan Magazine. It'll feature the talents of our own Clifford Parrott. It's called Uncle Cliff's Kitchen, and we'll soon start filming this fabulous recipe and cook show at the Skyline Event Center, formerly the Michigan Magazine Museum. We'd like you to be a part of our audience. If you'd like to be a part of our show, let us know. It's first come, first serve on those requests. Email us if you'd like to be kept informed or secure your seat right now. Send your requests to that same email, iwatchmichiganmagazine@gmail.com. Once again, thanks for joining us. I'm Barry Stutzman. We'll see you next week for another edition of Michigan Magazine. We'd like to thank all those that help keep Michigan Magazine on the road. The Michigan-made rebounding mailbox pole. Never again worry about the winter snowplow taking out your mailbox with this ingenious rebounding pole. Your mailbox takes a hit and keeps coming back year after year. Call now or visit their website, toughmailboxes.com. Hale Hardware, your do-it center at Hale, Michigan. Much more than a regular hardware store, providing everything you need for whatever your project is, along with a knowledgeable sales staff to get her done. Serving Northern Michigan since 1946. Hale Hardware, south of M65 at Ainsley in Hale. Rose City Drug, your one-stop pharmacy, home health care, and medical supply outlet. Offering a variety of on-site immunizations. Walk-ins are of course welcome. Call now for more information. Borch Healthcare of Rose City and West Branch, skilled nursing and rehabilitation facilities in beautiful northern Michigan. The Rose City facility is a leader in dementia care, specializing in the treatment and care for those with Alzheimer's. For more information or to schedule a tour, call us now. Thunder Bay Resort, a destination for all seasons with special events and packages. Thunder Bay Resort in Hillman. Cops and Donuts Bakery, downtown Clare, a winning combination. Cops and Donuts.